Alright, just a real quick video about problems with ABS. It's not uncommon where you're coming to a stop with your vehicle and then you'll get the ABS activating. It feels like a ratcheting sound, and you'll feel it also on the brake pedal. Now, if you have an issue with this and say you replace the wheel bearing, this design has the wheel bearing, or this design has the ABS sensor built into it. But say you've replaced the wheel bearing, or somebody has done that, and you're still having problems with it. One of the things that I just want to point out is it's common for the wires to have problems. These always flex in this area. Here's the sensor. So one of the things that you want to have checked is this section of wiring especially. So this would have to be carefully removed here. And one thing I just ran into, which I have in the past, is the wire will look intact. You won't visibly be able to see a break, but because it always flexes, it has broken inside of the insulation right there. So in order to check that, what you want to do is you want to get a voltmeter or an ohm meter. You want to come hold this right here? There. So we get an ohm meter, and we'll make sure we have a real good connection. All right. Now we're not worried too much about the value. We just want to know if it's an open or a break, if there's a problem. So you want to make sure you have a real good connection right here. You don't want those to move. If they do, then you're obviously going to get false readings. But then you would just slowly bend these back and forth. And you may want to try it further up if you're not sure. And if you see that, drop to infinity, or basically if you end up seeing that as you're moving them around. You might even be able to replicate it, keep hitting the same spot to make sure that that is the spot. And then you found your break. So sometimes you can even take those wires and you can kind of feel where there's a soft spot where it's broken inside the insulation. You can take them and you can literally pull them apart with your hand, and you'll see that it's broken right there. Those ones are a little tricky to find, but with an ohm meter you'll be able to find it fairly quickly. And that way you're not going in circles replacing stuff that you don't need to replace. So that's that.